why do teens need jobs? Teens need jobs for a lot of reasons. When I was 14, my parents made me get my very first job. It was a very stupid job, but I would like to go back sometimes. I kind of enjoyed it. I worked at an Herbalife tea place where I made $5 an hour cash under the table, which is not very much money. So if you're like me and you like to spend money, you should probably get a better job than that, like Brahms hires and everything. But basically, jobs for teens do a lot of different things. According to Okami, spare time at home for teens is very bad. It can cause a lot of mental health issues, such as depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions. A job can help you get your mind off of some of the things in the real world when you're focused. Like when I'm at my job, nothing else matters because I am hardcore focused on my job. Mostly because my job is stressful sometimes. But that's okay. At the end of the day, when teens have their own money, they feel more self-reliant and they can rely on themselves for a lot of things. They feel good about themselves because they can buy themselves things, which just gives them a sense of self, really. And in jobs, they learn responsibility, trustworthiness, time management. They also get separated from home. So, according to Wiley Online Library, jobs getting teens away from home is a really good thing, because when parents and teens are always together, they tend to butt heads like fools. Because sometimes it's just, things get bad. So, when teens get jobs, they have something to take them out of the home into the other world where they can be their own person and explore their own interests in whatever they're doing. Like, I work health. That's what I like to do. And I know a lot of people, like my friend, who does not like to do that. He just DJs funerals. Not really. He runs tech for a church. But we call him the funeral DJ. So when my people die, he can run their funerals. So really, it works out. Anyways, according to Gorvin Press, teens need jobs so that they can learn the valuable life skills that they need for life. And I think there's a lot that goes along with that, because when teens get a job, they feel like they're doing something important, worth their while. When they're sitting at home, they tend to become lazy bums. I have a cousin, per se, who, he is 21, lives at home with his mother, refuses to mow her lawn because he has no work ethic. He never learned. He did, however, work at Viridian Coffee and got fired on the first day. But he says he quit because it was too stressful. Teens at home tend to develop greater anxiety and can't handle much stress. So eventually, it's all about, oh, my feelings, oh, help me. And they become couch potatoes, which isn't necessarily always bad. But also, teens need something to do. Like, whenever they get a job, they can go out and spend money after that job, which gets them away from home more. And whenever they're able to show off what they bought with their earnings, it really amplifies, the sense of self. Now, some people will say that teens do not need jobs. People say that jobs for teens increase stress, reduce grade point averages. They say that getting them away from the home is bad, that they should spend time at home while they're kids, and just a whole bunch of different things. Well, according to JAMA, jobs equal stress for teens because they're already in school, they're already in like athletics, extracurriculars. And when they add a job on top of that, they're really hurting themselves. Now, yes, it does add extra stress. That's true. But also, you have to think about if they're at home, what are they doing? They're sitting on their butts, stressing about what the next day is going to be like at school when they could be stressing anyways. They're stressing either way. So they may as well be stressing making money than sitting at home doing nothing. Plus, when you go to work, you see people that you enjoy, so not all of them. I have a few coworkers myself that I do not enjoy. But some of them, I am excited to go to work because I get to see them. Like, I love the people I work with. Don't like all of them, no. But it really relieves my stress when I get there because I'm like, this is where I need to be. And I feel like that when teens get jobs, that's really how they feel. And it just helps them in the long run be prepared for life. It helps them to really get to know themselves better as a person rather than just sitting at home maybe playing a video game, and then when they throw them out in the real world, they're like, what is all this? No. Whenever they get a job, they're already prepared for that. Maybe pick up a couple extra shifts because you're an adult, but that's okay. You're already used to the work. You're used to the schedule, and you have to always be there, which builds time management and responsibility. And when you mess up, you do have to take responsibility for your actions. But if you're a good worker, I mean, you shouldn't have that many problems. And Rosen is a very good author. He went around and found all of these different job listings and talked to all the company managers and everything about why teens need to have jobs. So according to Rosen, there are about 5 million job opportunities for teens under 16 in the U.S. That's an estimate, but there are so many opportunities. So when teens are saying, well, I can't find a job, nowhere's hiring, yes, they are. They just aren't looking good enough. There are many places that hire more teens than adults just so that they can have like small business things supporting teens in the local area, like maybe a snow cone stand for the summer. You don't have to get an all year round job. You can get a summer job. But like just something so that people aren't sitting at home. Jobs build a lot of character, and it's just really good for teens to get jobs while they're young so that they build these valuable life skills. And I think that we all know the difference in the people that get the jobs and the people who don't. We've seen them. We have to love everyone. But some of them people are just, they end up not as well. So it's better to go ahead and get a job and end up all right than not get a job and end up like a lonely couch potato.